Hey everybody, the Respiral here, and welcome back to more Mass Effect 2. Right, so with my attempt yesterday, obviously I went for half an hour and then gave up because the game was just kinda shitting itself. I haven't gotten the digital version of the game, purely because from all that I looked up, it doesn't seem any better, sadly. I've played the game a bunch, just to test around. I've played it from the external, I've played it from the internal, so moving it to the internal hard drive of the PS3. It's a very mixed bag. I think I just got very, very unlucky with how often it was happening, because I've played the game today for about an hour, 1 to 2 hours, and only after doing the next main mission, like at the end of it when we got back on the Normandy, was when the audio started to cut itself out and lag behind. It's annoying, but I'm just gonna have to suck it up and deal with it, because otherwise I'm never gonna finish the game. I suppose the positive side is the fact that at least there are subtitles, so you know what they were going to say. I'm just gonna have to hold off from complaining every time it happens. Because the worst part is, I prefer the interactions in this because they seem a lot more natural and everything. But I prefer the interactions from the first game because they actually bloody worked. What am I doing? Oh yeah, we've still got to go to Omega to deal with, what's his face? Solace? Can't remember his name. But the worst part is, because I was playing, off screen, I was like, I need to just do stuff where there's a load of talking. And it dawned on me that most of the talking is done in main missions, so I'm like, welp. I didn't do much. I did the next main mission on Omega, and that was it. Either way, after doing a bunch of side stuff, like I went to the Normandy crash site, and did an abandoned research station, and also the wrecked merchant freighter, I think. I can't quite remember, to be honest. Either way, let's go. So I am ever so slightly spoiled. Yeah, it's just annoying dealing with technical bullshit, basically. It's frustrating, but what can you do? I even went so far as to play the first 20 to 30 minutes of Mass Effect 3. Which I know probably shouldn't do, but I wasn't paying much attention to what was happening. I was mostly paying attention to subtitles and mouths. And from what I played of that, it didn't seem like the audio crapped out, and the performance was pretty good when it came to gameplay, and that was without a patch. The performance in cutscenes was pretty terrible. It was like, you know, between 5 and 10 FPS, but it's whatever. Here we go with Garrison Jacob. I don't think I'm going to be using Zaid, except for maybe his loyalty mission. Yeah. Main reason being he's a soldier, which is what Shepard is, so it just seems kind of redundant to have 2 soldiers. Collector, yeah. What do I have? Eviscerator Katana. The only thing that I don't like about the Geth plasma shotgun is it's really low, ammo-wise. Well, the Blackstorm Singularity. That's my heavy weapon. Pretty sure. They could just go with whatever. He's using the Geth plasma shotgun. Of course he is. Heavy, wait a minute. I can get him to use the collector gun as well. I didn't realise. Nice.
I'm receiving quarantine warnings about the slums where Dr. Morden Solus runs the clinic.
Here's Morden.
Anticipate resistance at the transport station. I have also run searches for reports on Archangel. The various mercenary groups appear to believe that he is dead.
Works for me.
Yay! God, I think the worst part about this is the fact I've played through this specific part of the game, like doing these missions, basically what I did in the attempted session yesterday. I've played through that, probably going on 10 times. And you know what the worst part about it is? I still managed to get stuck in Afterlife. I just get confused where stuff is. Mostly when it comes to lower Afterlife.
Aria has work for you. If you're interested.
I am always interested, my good man.
Aria has a job she needs doing. You up for some work?
Sure.
That depends on what Arya has in mind.
Arya's gotten word that some blood-packed mercs plan to kill an old acquaintance of hers, a Krogan named Patriarch. She'd like you to keep that from happening.
What's the Blood Pack's problem with Patriarch?
If you've met Patriarch, you know he can't keep his damn mouth shut. Some people don't appreciate his stories, especially when he dips into non-fiction.
What's Arya's interest in protecting him?
Patriarch was one of her deadliest enemies back in the old days. Now she keeps what's left of him around as a trophy. As long as he lives, he's a perfect example of what happens when you go up against Arya.
Why come to me? Arya's usual muscle not up for the job?
Because Arya said so. What other reason do you need?
People like Arya don't do things without a damn good reason. I want to hear it.
Fine, but I didn't tell you this, dummy. If it gets out that Arya's protecting Patriarch, well, that can look like a weakness. And some people might want to exploit that. You're not on her payroll, so you helping Patriarch just seems like a random act of kindness.
I'm curious. I highly doubt you can do this, but I want to see.
Why come to me? Arya's usual muscle not up for the
Because
job?
Arya said so. What other
I can actually do that again.
People like Arya don't do things without...
Fine. If it gets... You're not on her payroll, so you helping Patriarch just
Why come to me?
because Arya said so.
I don't know if this actually gives me Paragon points, but I'm curious. So this is fourth. I'm just curious. So that's the fifth time.
You're not on her
That'll
payroll,
do.
so you helping Patriarch just seems like a random act of kindness.
I'll look into it.
Good. Patriarch's downstairs, likely surrounded by his fans. Get him into hiding until the mercs move on. Come back here when it's done, and you'll get your due.
I'll be back when the job is done.
Good luck.
I don't think that does give Paragon points. No, I didn't. I was wondering why I was able to exploit it. Boo boo ba doo ba doo.
What do you need?
This data pad was on one of the mercs that was after Archangel. They were coming for you next.
Let me see. Interesting. Would someone like to tell me how this information slipped the net?
Poor guy.
I'll look into it.
Thanks for the heads up, Shepard. Looks like I'll have to do a little cleaning in my organization.
Bye bye.
Thanks. Maybe I'll come back later.
You do that.
Yeah. But the one thing I did notice with all the testing I've been doing is that some some audio clips, or whatever you want to call them, are intentionally too short, seemingly. Either that or when they were recording certain words, it didn't, like the full word didn't go through. You'll notice it when we go toward the plague district, the quarantine district. Yeah, because there's the guard there says, I can't remember what he says exactly, but the sentence ends in here, and as soon as he says like he or here, it cuts off. It's just really odd, and every time you listen to it, it does the same, so it's intentional, I guess.
Welcome to Afterlife. How may I serve you?
Pour me a drink. Hold the poison.
Oh yes, I heard about my predecessor's little scheme. I'm very glad you survived. I've been instructed to give you drinks on the house. Rest assured that they will contain no illicit ingredients you haven't asked for.
Yay! So, as a result of dealing with the Batarian, we now get free drinks. Forever. Which is pretty good.
Fires you again. Greetings.
Greetings!
Rumor has it some people want you dead. Know anything about that?
Oh, I can think of a few. I know things. Old secrets, old grudges. Few floors you can dig up to find bodies.
Why does he sound familiar?
Someone who wanted to weaken Arya might come after me. They do it to get to her, you see, not for me. I don't matter enough anymore to have enemies of my own.
Isn't that a good thing? Also, look at bloody Shepard's face. Just stone cold. No, more so, like stone face. Poker face.
Some people want you dead. I've been asked to move you to safety.
Well, of course. Arya wouldn't want me hurt. It would make her look bad.
He sounds so familiar.
Perhaps Arya Aria's reputation is no longer my concern. Perhaps I will stay. See who thinks me important enough to kill.
It makes me think of, oh god, Monsters Inc. I don't know why. Like the manager or the boss. What's he called? The Patriarch. I'll just look it up.
Here's an idea. Let me handle the assassins for you.
And so your name grows, while I remain an old man who lets others fight his battle.
No. You remain a powerful warlord with forces at his command. Not just Aria's trophy.
Well, you could be my Krant, fighting for my honor. If you would do this for me, I would be grateful.
Oh my god!
I might even be a Krogan again.
Oh, that is so weird. The guy who voices the Patriarch is Jim Cummings, more popularly known as Winnie the Pooh. That's why it sounds familiar. It's just a deeper Winnie the Pooh voice. Or deeper and more, like, gruff. Brilliant.
Out of our way, human.
Wow.
You here from Patriarch?
What if we are? You gonna do something about it?
Patriarch sent us. Said to do whatever it takes.
Your Patriarch's Krant? I wasn't aware the old man had one.
You should have done your homework.
Yeah, kick their ass. Oh, nice. Not too bad. We're a goddamn hit squad. Yay, we did it. I think we're nearly done with all the missions here. Side missions, I mean.
You killed them all. And everyone knows that the Patriarch is not to be crossed. Thanks to you, Aria may think of me as more than a trophy. A real advisor, maybe. Or even a threat.
I still can't believe it's Winnie the Pooh's voice actor. How strange.
Take care, Patriarch.
I mean, the voice fits.
For the first time, I like that name. By the way, be careful with Aria. She will approve of what you've done, I think. But not of you altering the balance of Omega. I think it reminds her too much of herself.
All we need Patriarch to say is Christopher Robin, and then it'd be very obvious it was Winnie the Pooh. That's so strange. As I said, the voice suits. Like, he pulls off the Krogan voice pretty damn well, but the moment I spoke to him the first time, I'm like, why does that sound familiar? And yeah, as I said, I instantly jumped toward Monsters Inc. for some reason. Never even thought about Winnie the Pooh. I will admit, couldn't tell you the last time I actually watched Winnie the Pooh, given the fact it's kind of like a kid show.
Aria wants to speak with you, human. She heard you took on the Blood Pack assassins yourself.
We did not. We did not do such a thing.
Word has it that Patriarch's Krant took out the men sent here to kill him. Funny, I didn't know he had a Krant.
Patriarch has more influence than you thought.
I see. Well, maybe I should watch my back then. It's not what I asked, but you got the job done. You've done a lot for me, Shepard. Let me return the favor. We're sending your coordinates to a cache on an uncharted world. You want it? It's yours.
What you say here doesn't affect anything, but saying no thanks gives you morality points, which is quite nice, or Paragon points.
I'm not looking for payment from you.
Look at you. So proud. Whatever you find is yours to deal with.
Yeah, that line of dialogue's the exact same, regardless of your choice. The only thing that changes, like, if I went with the middle one, I can't remember what it was. It was like, we could use that. She just says, whatever you find is yours to deal with. If you say the top one, she just has the additional, like, look at you, so proud. I don't know what happens if you choose the Renegade option. I don't actually know if every...
Maybe I'll come back later.
Why don't you find a nice girl to keep you warm in the meantime? You look like you need to loosen up a little.
Wow. Jeez. I can't remember what I was saying. Yeah, I don't know if every dialogue option works that way, but if you've seen any of my Mass Effect, you will notice that I gravitate toward the topmost option most of the time. Yeah, that's purely because the way I understand it is top right is Paragon, middle is Neutrality, or Neutral, and then the bottom one is Renegade. I might actually go to the shops too, just see if I can, or what I could buy. Can always probably come back later to buy them, which would probably make more sense. Where's this lead? Is this Ken's? Oh yeah. Yeah, these are really expensive. Heavy weapon ammo, I'm not really bothered about that. I don't use it enough to make that worth it. Because 25k is quite a lot, to be honest. Like, yeah, I got the 130,000 credits from importing my Mass Effect 1 character, but doesn't mean I want to blow all my money away. Ah, there he is. He has this and sniper rifle damage. I can actually get these. These don't cost much of anything. I do find it weird that all of the shopping in this game is literally just upgrades, in one way or another. The hack module. That I think I want. Visor. I'll buy both of these. I think I might buy all of them actually. Doubles the time limit for hacking. In the ongoing war between security software companies and hackers, Cerberus seeks to maintain a list of primary backdoors. Little known security holes have been active for some time and remain unpatched. Ongoing research in this area should improve operatives' ability to hack through most conventional security measures. Is that active forever then?
This should come in handy.
Go into captains. But it display. Oh, personalization items. It means the armor, I think. Is there a way of checking, like, upgrades? No. I really wish you could change weapons on the fly. I know it wouldn't make much sense, but I would so prefer it. Yeah, mostly because I hate when the game gives me the Vindicator rifle when I don't want it. It's just annoying. Yeah, I don't think there's a way of just getting it. No, never mind. Yeah, it's this guy, the District Guard.
Complaining is pointless here.
Oh.
There's a plague. Nobody gets in or out.
You can't keep me out. I live in there.
I'm doing you a favor, lady. If you go in, the guards will cut you down.
You can't do this. Everything I own is in that apartment.
I told you to get lost, lady. The plague has the whole zone quarantined. Nobody gets in.
I'm human, you ass. Humans can't get the plague. Now let me get my stuff out before looters get it.
This thing affects every other race out there. We're not taking chances. Nobody gets in until the plague has run its course.
There it is. I've heard that line so many times. I'm human, you ass.
So you're saying the slums are completely sealed off?
Finally, a human that can hear. Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying.
You can't keep me out. I'm gonna lose all my stuff.
I'm doing you a favor, human. Anybody in the quarantine zone will be dead from the plague or the gangs in a few weeks.
No, I never actually said, but you'll notice that I removed the visor. I just found it too intrusive, and it didn't give me all that much. I think it increased shield strength by 3% or something.
I didn't think Omega had any kind of law enforcement. Who gave the order to quarantine?
Listen closely to the end of the sentence.
Fresh off the transport, huh? Arya Talope calls the shots around here. She's
See?
got her little blue hands on every business in this district. And a plague is bad for business. She hired us to keep anyone from entering or leaving the quarantine zone.
Okay.
There's a Solarian named Morden Solus in the slums. I've got to get in there to find him.
The doctor? Yeah, crazy bastard opened a clinic in the district a few months ago. The Blue Suns weren't too happy when he moved in. I hear Morden's trying to deal with the plague. I wish him luck, but the area is still locked down. Our orders are to wait until either the plague or the Blue Suns kill everyone. Then go in and clean up.
Oh.
Any idea where I can find Morden's clinic?
Not a clue. What do you care? The place is quarantined, remember?
Tell me more about this plague.
It starts out as a cough, then you start coughing blood. And, well, then I shoot you. It affects multiple species, Turians, Solarians, Krogan, you name it. Only humans are immune. And Vorcha, if you count them. An airborne disease that takes down multiple races. Can't let that spread. Hence the quarantine.
Who are the Blue Suns?
Mercenary gang that runs the district. At least they used to. The guys are mostly Turian. I heard the plague hit them pretty hard. Now the whole district is up for grabs. I hear the Vorcha are making a move. Plague can't hurt them. Immune to disease. Just one more reason you don't want to go in there.
I do find it weird that the Blue Suns are mostly Turians, because I didn't realise that. I thought the Blue Suns were mostly Batarian, with the, when we were going after Garrus. Because we saw a bunch of Blue Suns, and they were mostly Batarian, I think. Or at least one of their leaders, or their leader, was a Batarian, so...
I didn't think diseases could cross species barriers. Turians and Solarians can't even eat the same food.
Right. Most people figure that it has to be synthetic. Somebody engineered it. And it either got loose, or they're testing it here. And seeing as how humans are immune to the plague and doing a fair bit of looting, a lot of people think humans made it.
Listen, you're stuck here until this quarantine is over. That could take weeks. What you really need is to get this problem solved right now. That's what I do. Solve problems. Let me in and I'll get this district straightened out.
You think you can fix this? Why not? Quarantine is more to keep infected people in anyway. I'll radio ahead, tell them you're coming in.
Wait, you're stopping me, but not them? You son of a bitch.
You don't have a grenade launcher, lady. Get lost.
I mean, I don't have a grenade launcher either.
Quarantine zone for a plague that kills Turians. Why don't we ever go anywhere nice?
I'm gonna say this because it's nice, but I'm still bringing Garrus because it's funny. Nothing happens to him. He just has some interesting dialogue, which tickles me.
It's safer to stick with a squad who's immune to the plague.
It's your call, Shepard. If you need me, I'm not going to let a cough keep me back.
There we go. On to the quarantine zone. But yeah, he mentions I have a grenade launcher. I don't. I technically have a singularity launcher. So a black hole launcher. Krogan and Vorcha regenerate their health. Incendiary powers and warp attacks. Oh. I really should invest some points into incendiary ammo. But I don't know how many squad points I get per level up. So if I only get one, then that's going to screw me over. Yeah. That's why I'm just saving it till I level up again. Then I can get something. I'll probably increase my combat ability. Adrenaline rush. Yeah, I just think it'd be better. Concussive shot. I could also get that, but I'm not too fussed. Oh, there we go. Collector. Perfect. Very nice. Yeah, let's go. Refined element 0. Wanted to pick up some stuff. But once I'm done with this main mission, I'll probably start going around the galaxy to clean up some of the side missions around the place.
Don't shoot, they're cleared to come in.
Oh. I forgot when them guys popped up. Or where they were. Oh, right. Always want to get the extra credits. Can I go over here? No. Oh, maybe.
Good luck in there. The Blue Suns and Vorcha shooting anything to move.
Okay. Ooh, I wonder. I remember about these guys. That guy had no idea. That was incredible. Hell yeah. Yeah, that did. They got owned.
Left the dead in the streets.
Over the years, I've grown used to the smell of burning bodies. That's probably a bad sign.
Very. Okay, so we have 2 blues. Oh, there they are. Some green is there. Ooh. And that one. Oh, that was... We're in record time. Not bad. Okay. So there's 100 more credits. A wall I have to bypass. Oh. The game's taking pity on me. Oh, never mind. Oh, these two... Really? I did not get the audio issue fixed. I sadly am just gonna have to suck it up and hope it doesn't happen all the time. It's just one of those things that can't be fixed, annoyingly, but whatever. The game's still enjoyable, it's just a bit of a bitch. And how's it going, Nazareth?
Looks like he tried to claw his way out. No one wants to die trapped like an animal.
Computer logs, or computer console.
Bastard sealed us in this room. Said we're infected. Idiots can't tell the difference between the plague and a simple cough. Nothing to do now but sit tight and wait for them to wise up. Good thing we brought a deck of cards. Too damn. Nobody's even come by to check on us. Never thought the Blue Suns would turn their backs on me. This group used to stand for something. When I get out of here, I'm gonna make them pay.
Yeah, that does not sound like a simple cough. Also, knife. I'm hoping to make some decent progress with Mass Effect 2. Fingers crossed.
This isn't doing too good. I think he really does have the plague.
Ugh.
Gotta get out of here before he infects me too.
Okay, and the final entry.
Davis died last night. He's still talking to me, though. Good to hear his voice. The company is nice. Nobody should die alone.
Okay, so Dallas died, but he didn't die. I mean, he probably died, but that guy was going crazy. And hallucinating or something. Oh dear, what a way to go out. Yeesh. Batarian victim.
Human. Should have guessed. Bad enough you infect us with this plague. Now you lack the decency to even wait until I die before you come to steal my possessions.
Is there anything I can do for you?
Get away from me, human. Your kind has done too much already.
That always looks so goofy.
Your plague did this to me. Your faint pity is the final insult.
Humans didn't create this plague.
Lies drip from your mouth like the blood from my sores. The proof is there for all to see. Your species is the only one that does not succumb to the virus. Yours and the wretched Vorcha.
Oh yeah.
I need to find Mordin Solus.
Humans looking for the human sympathizer. I hope the Vorcha burn Mordin and his clinic to the ground. I hope. Damn it. Damn you. Can't.
I'm gonna say I'm pressing that as soon as it shows up.
This won't cure the plague, but it might help a bit.
I don't want to miss out on dialogue just because I want to... I don't want to, like, kill somebody just because I didn't want to miss out on dialogue.
You help me. Why?
It's what I do. I don't know if I can find a cure for this plague, but I'm gonna try.
Your words sound sincere. Maybe it's the fever. But as you said, what have I to lose? What do you wish to know?
When I find Mordin, I'll tell him about you. If he has a cure, I'll make sure someone gets it to you.
Thank you. My time is running short, but at least you have given me a flicker of hope to brighten the darkness of my final hours. I want to die. Whatever Mordin is, I will risk it if he can reach me.
Wait, how is he dangerous? Oh, whatever Mordin is. Oh, okay.
What makes Mordin worse than dying from the plague?
The Blue Suns tried to press him for protection money. He killed them, stunned them with some kind of toxin, then gunned them down. He's not just a doctor. Doctors don't execute people, and display the bodies as a warning.
Smart thinking.
Why are you so convinced humans are behind this outbreak?
The plague is too potent to be a naturally occurring virus. Airborne transmission across numerous species, near perfect mortality rate. It had to be created in a lab. And since humans are the only species not affected, there is only one logical conclusion.
Maybe it's the Vulture.
Aren't the Vorcha immune to the plague? What if they spread the virus so they could take over the district?
Vorcha are immune to disease. A human-created plague wouldn't affect them. But if the Vorcha created the plague, why wouldn't it affect humans? Besides, the Vorcha aren't smart enough to make a virus like this. They're scavengers.
How do you know?
Sorry, human. You may not want to believe it, but all the evidence points to your species.
Maybe the Vulture just aren't smart enough to make a plague that also affects humans. Who knows? Wait. Have I spoke about all these?
I need to find Morden Solus.
He has a clinic on the far side of the district.
Okay, I don't think I'd...
He's taking in refugees, offering to help those infected with the plague. I was afraid to go to him before. He is dangerous, but perhaps he can help.
Is it still shifting stuff around? No, I guess I could have sworn Vulture was in the middle, but never mind. That'll do.
I should go.
Goodbye, human.
Either that or I didn't speak about Vulture. Hang on. I'll just have a word with him again. If I can't. I can't. Oh, never mind. It's fine.
Is it hot in here, or is it just... Oh, that's not good.
There it is. That's the entire reason I wanted to bring Garrus. For that line of dialogue. It's just his small little cough and he's like, oh, that's not good. Which one? Oh, that one's this one. But if this actually had a lasting effect on Garrus, I wouldn't have bothered. But I know it doesn't, so it's all good.
The Blue Suns came by this morning and did something to my door. Now it won't open. Turned out the circuits, maybe. They said they were trying to control the spread of the plague. But I'm not even infected. Damn Turians. Must be some kind of extortion racket. Trap me in here for a day or two, then offer to let me out if I pay them off.
Well, he died. Maybe he did have the plague. Money! 4K. Not too bad. Alright, where's that going? Oh yeah, we have enemies. Am I still using the sniper? Yes! Perfect.